We've practiced this intro like 4 times.
No, we don't need to tell people that.
Well, I think they're wondering why we're yelling at each other.
Or not. Just let's go.
All right, let's get into it.
He said, "Don't you understand, Meri? This is never going to happen."
I'm sorry, I need to move away. I'm sorry.
You want some gum?
No, David, it's distracting.
Kind of a tough crowd with the gum, weren't they? Message received.
Sorry, I don't know how to let this go. And this isn't me just being dramatic. Thank you.
Can I just be me sometimes with Kody?
This isn't me being dramatic.
This is Sister Wives One-on-One.
Is this what real life is like? Is this what real marriage is like? Is this how it is? I don't even know how to.
I do hate philosophical Kody. Like I think that's, to me, it looks like he wants to present as a very thoughtful and in-controlled husband and leader of the family. But I think he falls short, and so he's sitting here like trying to be controlled as he's, you know, waxing about all the questions that he asks himself, but this feels light on substance.
The blame lays on one thing and one thing only. If you're going to marry and you're going to marry for eternity, you should start out in love.
I find that so annoying that he would do this now on national TV. Like tell the mother of his, it's 12, it's of 13 of his kids that he was never in love with him. That is so obnoxious, and I think it's a lie, Kody.
Right, they're rejecting him now. They're all choosing to leave. He didn't, and I think this is his way of being like, well, I didn't like you anyway. I think it's like he doesn't want to be left, right? He wants to say, oh, no. I would have left you a long time ago had it not been for the principle. You know what I mean? He wants to, this is just a defense mechanism.
I fell in love with Robyn. I never fell in love with anybody else. I was just choosing to be in that covenant.
Does Robyn find this annoying? Because
No,
Robyn,
I think Robyn is thinking that she just hangs the moon.
No, I feel like Robyn should be worried because this is like typical narcissistic behavior, right? Like they're obsessed with you until they're not, and then they have no use for you.
I think that's probably more borderline. I think that's what you're thinking of. But neither one is a positive characteristic.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, I mean, I feel like that's come in Robyn's direction.
I got it. You're saying if he does this to the 3, then when he gets the next wife, he'll do it to Robyn. Yeah.
Kody had said that, that he fell in love with Robyn and had a very deep connection, one that he, had never experienced in his life before.
Well, first of all, Kody's not talking about love. This overwhelming urge that he had was lust. And he describes it as passion. That's not love. That's Kody being turned on by the diesel jeans model. Right?
Yeah.
What?
It just felt like that was vulgar.
What I said?
Yeah.
What was vulgar?
I don't know.
You just didn't like the way it rolled off?
No.
Okay, fair enough. But true?
I met Robyn, and there was a safety and a vulnerability that I had never experienced in my life. And I met her, and I started weeping for joy.
Stupid. Give me a break. I was weeping for joy and didn't stop for months. I believe that 0.
Vulnerable.
I mean, I wept for joy for you, though, just so you know.
The two of us had a click, whereas I was working for years with these others, never had the click. Could never go to Janelle and say, hey, you're not vulnerable with me.
I'll stop interrupting it, but I think the reason what he's referring to or what he's attracted to, I think, with Robyn, he likes the vulnerability because it's a marker of weakness, and it makes him the stronger of the two. It puts him in a dominant position, and he's able to guide and support and lead her, and that's what I think he desperately needs. And I think Janelle's the opposite. Janelle's like, I have 0 need for you, you know?
I think you're right after you said that. The thing I was going to say is I feel like he wasted all the other women's time for all that time, and it's not fair. So he even looks shittier.
Yeah.
I did not know that, and it still makes me wonder, because I wonder if it's just the rewriting of history, because there seems to be a lot of that.
I do think she's right. Like, he's rewriting history. And she is starting to recognize it. And she seems so miserable to me, like, when you watch this. He is rewriting history.
I think that he has the capacity to love and care for multiple of us. And for whatever reason, he's not doing it.
And I mean, when he decided to take on all these wives, he signed up to be fair to all of them and to love all of them. And he did not live up to his end of the bargain.
I just would have loved to have had a guy who would have loved to have been with me. But can he give that to everybody? I don't think that's realistic either.
So, okay, so this is I guess this is what I don't understand this is the difference between Christine and Meri. Meri seems like she's upset with him because she recognizes that she wasn't the soulmate, but she wishes that he would have just sort of forced himself to have the capacity to love them both. But she would be okay with being the second fiddle, which I have a hard time wrapping my head around that. Whereas Christine's position is, I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm the second fiddle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She says, I'm not really that interested. And I say that I'm interested, but I don't do anything. I don't like triangulating. So my point is when I sit down with Janelle, I don't want to ask about all the kids.
Because it's gossiping to know what they're doing.
Right. Yeah. Heaven forbid two parents talk about their children. I mean, it's obviously he doesn't want to be held accountable for how he treats the kids.
Or his wife. Like, he's like, I say I want to reconcile, but I don't do anything. Yeah. You don't do anything. You don't reconcile with your kids. It's effort.
I guess I give him credit for at least he acknowledges that he's putting zero effort into the relationship with Janelle, and as a consequence, it's not going to work out. What's shocking to me is that he reflects on, he is saying, I don't want to meet with Janelle because you wouldn't believe that woman wants to talk about our children.
Sorry.
I was guilty of not being in love with them. It was the guilt from the beginning.
Okay, we have to take it one thing at a time. When the wives are talking negatively about him, it is not because they're complaining that he's not in love with them. Yes, that's part of what's happening here, but the complaints fall into two buckets. One, he's mistreating them in favor of Robyn, or two, he's mistreating the kids in favor of Robyn's kids. Those two things are totally within his control.
Right.
Suki knows that, but I feel like she keeps letting him get away with it.
You made this about all these other problems that we have that we can't sleep under.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I did not. I did not.
I did not. I did not. I did not.
I feel like this argument is really hard to follow because they're bouncing around so much.
I don't know, but I know that in the moment he thought, I'm making a great point. You know what I mean?
I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not.
You made fun of me to the boys. See, if you ever had my back.
She's like trying to remember. I don't know. She's like, I made fun of you. Maybe. I mean, probably.
Seems on brand, but I don't know what
You are the one who said the boys cannot come until they apologize.
And I corrected that, and you're not listening.
You said to me,
stop that.
Do you see how often he interrupts her? That's why we can't follow this argument. She can't get a full thought out. It's annoying.
I would never do that.
Kody, in the very beginning,
you make this excuse forever. But
shut your mouth and let me talk to you for a minute.
No.
You won't. You keep cutting me off.
No.
That's true. I was getting mad. I'm getting mad for her. She cannot get her thought out. No. You can't talk. Only I talk. No. Smoke. Because I'm not allowed to say gaslit. Smoke. Going up in the air. So crazy. What?
And the internet will hate me for saying this, and all of our viewers will hate me for saying this, but I must say, I don't care what the history of the last 12 years has been, this piece of this interaction is unhealthy on Janelle's part.
But he was interrupting her. He was also unhealthy.
Fine.
Then say it.
It was unhealthy what he did.
Yeah.
But what she said...
You're not allowed to talk. No, you can't get your point out. You can't. Nope. No. No.
But
No. Okay, do you see how annoying that is?
I do.
No. I can't get your point out. Stop.
Allison.
No. Oh, no, you don't.
I understand. No. I understand. And you're really enjoying yourself right now, aren't you? I understand all of that. And turning to him and saying, shut your... saying, shut your fucking mouth is verbally abusive. And when her saying that, and people need to understand, because everybody on the internet says, yeah, but look how awful he is. Or yeah, but the last 12 years. Or yeah, but... What do you mean?
Okay, there's no excuse.
This isn't, it's an important...
I got your point. Everyone gets your point. You're belaboring it.
I didn't get to even say it because you were going this.
Everyone knows.
Okay.
No, I'm accusing them. They say, no, we're not doing that. But I think they're trash talking me because it makes, if I'm small, it makes them feel okay for how they've treated me.
He's missing the point. Like, the things that they're complaining about were very clear behavioral missteps on his part. He mistreated Meri. I think he was emotionally abusive towards Meri. He absolutely neglected and mistreated the children. He absolutely, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's what Janelle's talking about is very real, and he's sitting here going like, they're mad, they want to make me feel little because they're embarrassed of what they did. No, Kody, you are embarrassed of what you've done, and you're not having any ability to actually recognize, to actually walk through your behaviors.
I think it's shocking, his lack of accountability.
Yeah, totally. And he's putting it all in the bucket of, oh, I didn't have love, I couldn't, and I can't control that. No, you can control your behaviors, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's never like, well, I could have done this better. He never self-reflects and says, hey, I could have done this better.
I would agree. He never self-reflects.
Yeah, he's got zero ability to do that.
Yeah.
But the treat, it really upset him.
Why do you think that upset him so much?
What he was expecting from her was support.
I understand why he'd be upset by that.
100%. I 100% would. I would also be very upset by that. Absolutely. I guess it's just for the viewer watching it, you're looking at it and going, well, Kody, you've not... It makes sense if you had a healthy relationship with all three of your remaining wives, they would be loyal to you. Mm-hmm. But you've treated two of the three like shit, and so there's no loyalty there.
Yeah.
You've treated the two of the three like shit and their kids like shit.
Yeah.
So in that scene, he's probably getting a dose of what it's like to be a sister wife.
Here you go, buddy. This is what it's been like for 26 years.
Do you think they're doing it because it is an FU to Kody?
No, but I think they have like they went through a common, don't you say people bond over like common traumas? Mm-hmm. They have a common trauma, so they bonded.
I feel bad for Kody that he's the trauma.
I don't feel bad.
But they have the same enemy, and that does create alignment.
When we were on our trip, and there we are having a lovely time together, and he goes, I need you to come home so you can get some stuff for me. And she's like, okay. I'm like, no, what are you gonna do? And straight up, when you had COVID, did he go take care of you? No.
That's interesting.
Well, I feel like that's all true. Christine,
is that true? I didn't know that Janelle had COVID.
Janelle got it, but she didn't almost die. Well, she just doesn't have the flair for the dramatic.
Right. I think there's they probably had it the same.
Yeah. But I think Christine was right. Like, he's not going to let you see him. Just like, do the have grocery deliver it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's right. He called to ruin your vacation.
Mm-hmm. He didn't think it was a safe space for you or the kids to go over to Janelle's.
I think the reason why he's saying that is just because of this idea that the boys are blaming me for stuff.
It is interesting that he is saying that he has to protect Robyn, and so that's why he's not going to make amends, or that's why he wouldn't integrate into Janelle's family. Mm-hmm. But we all know that the real solution is Kody needs to reach out and make amends with the kids. The kids are mad at Robyn, yes, but the real kingpin here is Kody. That's where the frustration lies, and he's totally unwilling.
Totally unwilling, and like ruined his own Christmas because of it.
Yeah.
And everybody else's.
Janelle sees more value in the relationship with Christine than she does in the relationship with
Because, yeah, for sure true. Mm-hmm. Because Christine treats her well, because Christine co-raised the kids, because Christine hasn't mistreated her kids.
And the kids like both of them.
Yeah.
What do you bring to the table, Kody?
You didn't think that I missed you?
Well, no, because...
You didn't think I want to kiss you on the lips and see you again?
Does not sound like real to me. I wanted to kiss you on the lips and see you again. Kody's dirty talk. I want to kiss you right on the lips.
So Janelle's not in love with me. I think she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs. But that's all she's interested in.
Can I tell you, I would love to feel like you were just into me for my pecs and my six-pack abs.
I am.
I think you're not.
Sorry. He didn't always have them. It was fine. I didn't care. There's so much more to a marriage than that.
So Kody's on TRT. He must be. How do you get pecs? What is he, 50 years old? 45 years old?
Well, what I think is so funny is he is so into himself. Like, he's like, I'm so hot. You know, like, he just thinks he's such a catch. And, like, again, Janelle's like, no, like, for I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for all women. But for Janelle, it's, like, about emotional. Like, she doesn't care about his pecs. It's, like, fine. It's an added bonus.
Janelle has always seen me as a physical specimen and as a resource, and not ever really dove into my humanity.
You just felt that you were there to be, what, a physical boy toy?
Like some pool boy.
Seems like Janelle was a really good wife. She really helped his ego.
Right. I would like to feel like the pool boy.
You were the pool boy. I want a pool.
In his defense, I don't know if Janelle is the world's most emotionally available wife.
I like her.
I know you like her, but I can imagine he's, Robyn probably worries more about Kody's mental well-being than Janelle.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
What do you think?
I thought it was interesting. It was too much Kody.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. The visual of Kody and Janelle is a unique one that's seared in my brain. Kody the pool boy with his ramen hair all over the place. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Until next week.
Until next week.